Mike, you made up a great point. Like that time of possession, controlling the trenches. Michigan has 12 100-yard rushing efforts this season. Justice Haynes has 6 of them. Jordan Marshall, who picked up the slack after Haynes, and I thought Marshall should have received carries all season, and they were a little slow with giving him some momentum the first few weeks, but really happy because that's the type of guy who falls forward. He never is somebody you knock backwards. So Jordan Marshall has 4 of them. Bryson Kuzdzal, who just had a 100 on the dot, I guess, against Maryland, and 3 touchdowns. And then Bryce Underwood has 1. 3 running backs have scored 3 touchdowns in one game, and I just talked about Bryson Kuzdzal. Justice Haynes and Jordan Marshall both have 3 touchdown games. So I get that, like Sherrone Moore, you're paying, Bryce Underwood, what, like 12, 13 million? Like you're giving him all this money, and I get you want to develop him and you want to give him the passes. But there's been points this season where like they passed when they really didn't need to. And I think it was I don't know if it was an RPO where Underwood just read it wrong or something, or they just want to give him the confidence. But this is a game where like that just goes out the window. Like you just, I don't care about Underwood's continued progression. I care about the win. So if you want that win, you're going to give it to the person who has the hot hand. And for the sake of Michigan versus Ohio State, you have to be the physical guy. So that means, Jordan Marshall's back this week. Jordan Marshall should have 25, 30 attempts on the ground. And then you also give Bryson Kuzdzal some carries, and you just pound the rock the entire game. And you hope Max Bredesen's back there, even with the bad foot, because then he can go head to head against Arvell Reese. And you just hope that we can out physical. I say Michigan can out physical Ohio State. That's what it's going to come down to. Like, you got to keep the ball out of Sayan's hands. We know what Sayan can do. He can drive down the field. It doesn't matter where he starts. If he starts on the 10-yard line, I still think he's going to put points on the board. That's just the type of quarterback he is. He's poised, he's confident, and he's just incredibly accurate. Like, just makes great decision after great decision. And if you're going to play that game where you're going to go 3 and out, or you're not going to move the ball past the 50 and you're losing the line of scrimmage game or the field position game, you're going to lose this game. So Michigan, if anything, Sherrone Moore, the reason you became the head coach of the Michigan Wolverines is because you were offensive coordinator that ran the ball. Let's not forget the Penn State game, the year they won the championship.